In this video, I will walk you through how to create a quick app using the data you have in Dataverse for Teams. The Design Hub can create a default app that has a gallery in a container that displays records for the table you selected, and a container with a form for viewing, editing, and creating records. For my app, I'm going to use a custom table I created, which includes not only data, but a relationship to a second table that contains additional data that I will access using lookups. To create the app, I can either start from the home screen or the build screen. Click New App. I provide a name for my app and click Save. And the Design Hub has now created my app. The app has a left-hand container with a gallery. This will show you all the existing records so you can select them, and a container on the right that has a form that will show you the record details. This allows for new records to be created or existing records to be viewed or edited. Now I'll pick my data source. Click Add Data, and then I pick the table I want to use. In just a few moments, the Design Hub will connect my app to the table, so now all I have to do is customize it. I'll start with the gallery. I'll click the item I want to change. There's also a tree view for easier navigation if you want to use that. And I know I don't have images on this table, but the gallery is holding a space for an image. So after selecting the gallery, in the right-hand side of the screen, I can change the layout to not include images. Now I can focus on my right-hand container that has the form with all my record fields. The default form only has some of my fields. So now I'm going to edit the form. I can pick from any of the fields on my table, and I'll select a few more of these. After I pick the fields, I can use the triple dot on the menu to change where they're placed on the form. If you like a less cluttered screen, you can collapse these field details. You can also drag and drop the fields if you like. Okay, now that I have my fields in, I need to make a few more changes. I included two lookup columns that have a relationship to another table. When a lookup column is added, the Design Hub picks the primary name column as the value to be returned. I'm going to pick my drop-down component, and then in the right-hand panel, I'm going to edit the fields for this drop-down. The first one I want to keep as full name. But this other one that's looking for a job role, I'll edit it so that it returns the job role from the record on the table. Now I'm ready to test my app. The preview button lets me test out my app in realistic conditions. I'll fill in my award form and then I'll use the check mark to save it. And now the record appears in my gallery. I'm going to add one more here. Once the records are in the gallery, you can see that by simply choosing one of them, the right-hand form displays all the details. I can fully customize anything here. I can add a search bar, change how the filter works. You can add new screens and containers, forms, fields, anything. I have full control to make this app my own. Now I will close out of the preview and save my app. If I'm ready to share it, I can choose to publish it to Teams. When I publish it, it's going to ask me which channel of the team I want it to appear on. I'll click my channel and click Save and Close. And now, when I go back to my team, my app will appear in the navigation bar for the channel I selected. Check out our other videos for more information.